Hey, I'm Jeremy. I'm trying to hop in on this new game craze where you show off all the stuff that you've bought recently. I don't really buy a whole lot of games. I'm more into the arcade stuff now, but over the last, I'll say this stack is probably the last 2 months. So I'll just show you a couple things I've picked up. Nothing super rare or anything. This one's not too common. StarCraft 64. Haven't played it yet. I don't get enough time to play a lot of the games I pick up. Command and Conquer. Resident Evil 2. Not a big fan of the Resident Evils, but hey, I'll play it. Just picked up a Atari 5200. It came with Pole Position. Pac-Man. And Mario Brothers. It'd be fun. If I could pan out, you could see the whole system. It's ginormous. Complete with terrible controller. Here's a Neo Geo Pocket Color game. Metal Slug. Gotta love Metal Slug games. A stall for the Sega Saturn. The Sega Saturn gets a pretty bad rep, but on the side scrollers, the colors are really vivid and they actually look great. Rayman is another great side-scrolling Sega Saturn game. Terrible PlayStation 2 game, Endgame 2, or Endgame. I really only bought this because it's the last like gun con game in English that I didn't have. So yeah, it got all those. Sega Superstars was cheap. Just picked it up because I didn't have it. Silent Hill 3. Probably pretty creepy. Haven't played it. The Terminator. Sega CD. Game's terrible, but the music will rock your face off. Wind Waker, $3. Couldn't pass it up. Already had it, but Wind Waker for $3. Rayman Origins, PS3. I don't have a working PlayStation 3 right now, but I'm still buying games for it. Cause I'll get mine fixed eventually. The Metal Gear Solid Legacy, had to pick it up. It's like 9 games or something on there. They'll all be great. That's all the actual games I've bought recently, aside from arcade and pinball, but I do pick up a lot of manuals, or not manuals, but strategy guides. We got Banjo-Kazooie, Mario Kart 64, Pokemon Diamond, and I mean I got all these for like less than $5 a piece, so I was real happy to find them. Mario Sunshine, Pikmin. That game was pretty cool. Pokemon again. I got a lot of Pokemon strategy guides the other day. Mario 64. Don't need that. And a really, really thick Pokemon strategy guide and another Pokemon strategy guide. That's most of my pickups. I'm sure I've probably picked up a couple more things, but I set it around the house. Don't know where I put them. But yeah, I guess I'll show a couple of pinball machines in a second. Maybe a couple arcade games, but alright, these are the 2 pinball machines I picked up last Sunday. Got Hang Glider and Matahari. Matahari is actually based on a World War I spy. Well, most people think she's a spy. It's not really for sure. She might have just been a hooker. Hang Glider, it's a 76. It's got some really cool artwork on it. That's kind of the main reason I picked it up. I got a lot of tools and stuff laying on it where I'm working on Matahari. Both these machines are actually in really rough shape. It might not show up on the camera as good, but I mean they need a lot of work. In fact, on Matahari, it's actually so bad that I'm not really going to clean it up all the way. I really cleaned up the girl in the middle because I want the focal point to be clean, and then the rest of it can kind of just fade out. That way you're pretty much just looking at that. And I think if I do that, then I can actually salvage the whole machine. But yeah, both of those really need a lot more work than I might put into them. I might end up selling those two. I just really like the back glasses. There's Cops. Cops doesn't even have a monitor in it at the moment. Oh no! But either way, my plan on it's got a seat and everything that attaches to it, and a roll cage. I'm planning on taking the light bar off the top. I do custom vinyl, so I'll replace the graphics on the glass, and I'll try to turn this into a Steel Battalion arcade game. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but it's got a 42 button controller for the original Xbox. It'll be cool if I ever decide to get that taken care of, but that kind of stuff takes time and money. I don't have either. A lot of times whenever you get a pinball machine, all the plastics, just due to heat and just other factors, the plastics will be all warped. What I'm attempting to do right now is a method I got from my buddy Matt York down in Bowling Green. He said to take the plastics and put them in between two playfield glasses and let them sit outside in the sun. And we got plenty of that today. It is so hot here. Yeah, really all these plastics are perfect for testing, except for this one on the left, and that's actually off my Hollywood machine. I should probably not put that in there, but what the heck. This right here is two bumper cup plastics, and that just kind of shows you how much good a cleaner called Novus 1 can do. Like the one on the left hadn't been cleaned, and the one on the right has been kind of cleaned. It's not even completely done yet. But yeah, I'm going to check on these in about 2 hours, I guess. And hopefully they're not melted. When cleaning the playfield on my machines, I use this product called naphtha. It's hard to say. But this whole section right here is really dirty. And I'm going to try to zoom in and just kind of show you what all the naphtha can take off of there. Takes some pretty heavy scrubbing, but once you're done, it actually wipe it off. It smooths it off quite a bit, gives you brighter colors.